Hey guys, it's Comic Quiz, here bringing up the comic review, and today I'm going to be doing Batman issue 18. And let me just start by saying that I really love the cover for this issue. You see Robin's boots, and then you see on top of them a little robin, an actual robin bird, which I thought was a very nice touch to it. And it was a really attractive cover, and this was a theme that will carry over to another Batman title, which was Batgirl issue 18 as well, which I'll get to in that review. But for now, let's continue with this. So, continuing what I said from Batman and Robin issue 18, Batman's really much going ape on the villains of Gotham. If you're out messing about, screwing around in his town, he will break you. Like I said, he will break you. Damian dying, it's oh man. And even more so in this issue, we see how brutal he is, more so in Batman and Robin, because it was like a quick little panel here and there, like a giant page of what we got in Batman and Robin. But here, the whole issue, actually not the majority of the issue, he's busting heads. He's not messing around, to the point where he's actually been going at it for 5 days straight. Even going out in the open in the mornings, in the day. People seeing him in daylight, that's not what Batman does, but he's going out in the day. Clearly he's off his game. And as a result, we find out that because he hasn't slept in 5 days, and he's been doing this for 5 days straight, his costume's torn up, he's tired, he's not thinking straight, he's not fighting the way he usually does, he's slower than usual. And we really do get a sense of that in this issue. So yeah, also there's another like a side story which actually ties into pretty much the main kind of story actually in this issue, which has to do with this girl named Harper. She's this kid who, along with her brother, they live in the Narrows. Their father was this criminal that Batman one day arrested and had him sent to Blackgate. So she started going out as like a costume vigilante. It was like this black spandex, like kind of this like how like I say, like a ninja kind of way, like assassins wear, like those suits like assassins would wear, like those, the one I'd be blending with the darkness and stuff. She wears those kind of suits. She follows Batman. She observes him. She watches him. And then she sees that yeah, he's getting slower. That there's something weighing on his heart, and she's really worried about him. So one day she decides to confront him about this, and even saves his life because he gets way in over his head. And like I said before, he hasn't slept for 5 days straight. So as he's fighting this animal trainer, because he trains dogs to fight in these brutal one-on-one matches while they're high on venom and other concoctions, which I have no idea, but there's some pretty messed up stuff that they're using on these dogs. So yeah, and this guy has lots of dogs jacked up on venom, which he unleashes on Batman. But with the time arrival of Harper, she saves him and helps defeat this dog trainer. So yeah, she starts talking to Batman about, yeah, I've been training and everything, I've been training a lot, and I thought I'd help you because I've been watching you. You've not been on your game, and you probably one day really soon, you're gonna get killed by a low-life paid criminal, no less. Not even one of your top rogues gallery members. You're gonna get killed by a paid criminal. So yeah, Batman just looks at her like, if you've been training, you would have blocked this. And she's like, what? And he punches her. And he punches her through a fence. Then he jumps in her face and starts raging at her. And I mean really, really raging at her, going on about, I don't care where you've been training. You continue on this path, you're gonna die. So stop, go home, forget about this. So he goes, then she starts explaining that, yeah, I know that if I get into this life, that it's gonna be dangerous, but I can't stand by and let my hero, my idol, die. I can't let you die. I can't let you die at the hands of a paid criminal, because you're an idea. You're not a person, but you're an idea. You give people hope. You're a symbol. And if you die, then what do the people of this people of Gotham have? You're the shining light. Without you, we have nothing. So Batman, he just ignores her. He leaves and he goes home. And then we find out that Batman, by punching her, he actually broke her nose, which I felt bad for. Like, Batman, you really lost it to the point you're punching little girls now. Really bad, Batman, really bad. So later on we find out that this girl and her brother, they're part of the Narrows redevelopment scheme, which I think is funded by Bruce Wayne, and they're pretty much housing a lot of these kids who don't have families, pretty much giving them the proper care and support that they need. So yeah, so then Harper one day goes to visit Wayne Enterprises because she knows that Bruce Wayne funds Batman. So luckily she's able to get a meeting with Bruce, and she starts talking about how she's worried about Batman, that he's her favorite superhero, he's her idol, and that he's worried that something bad might happen to him, and she's wondering if Bruce could talk to him. So Bruce, by this time he's calmed down, he starts listening, and he's like, this girl really does care. Maybe I am going overboard, maybe I'm not doing what I need to be doing. So he's like, okay, yeah, I hear what you're saying, and I'll talk to Batman, I'll do it for you. She's like, oh thanks, great. So later on that night she goes back out again, and she meets Batman again. So then Batman apologizes, explains that he's been going through a lot of crap recently, and that this life is really weighing on him. But she gives him a word of confidence to boost his spirits about how life knocks you down, but if you let it knock you down, then especially somebody like Batman, that it would eventually lead to people like the people who believe in him to fall as well. If Batman falls, people who are inspired by him will fall as well. So this gives Batman reason to get back in good spirits. It gives him a reason to be better, to not let the situation, even though it is a big situation, not let it weigh down him too much. So then what else happens? So yeah, that was pretty much it. And then she also said something about how her mother was murdered by some thug, and that she always used to tell her something like about always look to Wayne Tower or something like that, and it will always, you always look at and always see the reflection from the sun, and it will give you hope or something. And then as she leaves, Batman looks over to the Wayne Tower, and then from the reflection of the with the reflection of the sun, it makes an R symbol on Wayne Tower, and then we see that maybe so gives him like hope or something, or helping him to remember the good things about Damian. I'm not pretty sure what it was meant to say, but it was nice. It was really nice. So that's pretty much it for this review. It was really good. It was a good issue. Really interesting. This girl named Harper, she was an interesting character, I thought. She reminded me a lot of Spoiler, to be honest. To the point where, like I said in Batman and Robin, when I was talking about there might not be a Robin anymore. But from this, that's making me think, is Scott Snyder trying to set out that she could be a possible successor? Could she take up like a Spoiler kind of position maybe, and kind of like play that kind of same role that Stephanie Brown played in the previous universe? Who knows? But I definitely got that vibe that maybe, just maybe, she might, because and it also got a similar vibe from like the whole Jason Todd situation, being from the slums of Gotham, having crappy family and stuff like that. So it's like maybe, just maybe, she could be a potential Robin, or maybe a potential successor in some manner. So overall, I did enjoy this. I give it an 8. I loved how the Batman's feelings were they were much more brought to light here. Unlike in Batman and Robin, we see him actually going beast on the criminals of Gotham. We see him not sleeping for 5 days straight, going out in the daylight. I mean, Batman doesn't do that, so clearly he's off his game. He's not thinking straight. So yeah, he was going to do anything, everything, just to get his mind off Damian dying. Also, like I said, I love the cover. I loved the symbolism of the Robin and the bird Robin, and then Damian's boots. Also, I didn't like, though, however, the artwork for the last couple of pages, because it wasn't great. Andy Kubert that did the art. Somebody else came in and did it, which I wasn't really a big fan of. The artwork looked horrible, to be honest. when there were dark places, when there were dark areas, so when there had to be a lot of shading, it looked really dirty and just horrible, to be honest, and I didn't really like it. But overall, it was a great issue. I give it an 8, like I said. Definitely pick this up, and who knows where this new character of, what was the name again? Harper. Who knows where this is gonna go? Will she be a potential new Robin? Who knows? We'll have to find out in later issues. So yeah, guys, that's it for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Just comment down below and tell me what you thought. Do you think Harper might be the next Robin? Do you think she could play like a similar role to Stephanie Brown if she doesn't become Robin? And also, did you like Damian? What do you think of his death? Tell me down below. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. This has been Comic Quiz, signing out, guys. See ya.